Are you ready for another episode of the Wild Stallion, the all AI generated Mockast? This week, I have a special co-host who is already on site for this episode. It's the one and only Snoop Dogg with the double G, homie. So stay tuned for this exciting episode where I will be interviewing Sasha Grey and Tori Black. We are also joined by Mia Khalifa, founder and president of the International Guild of Reformed Women. Say that 5 times fast, am I right? Then, after the first segment, I'll be handing the mic over to Snoop Dogg, where he'll be interviewing the great Jim Carrey to discuss Jim's awakening. Snoop will also be interviewing Vina Sky for some exciting tales and deep insights in ship. So, stay tuned, Sparky, because we got a farkin' seriously exciting show for you today that you don't want to miss. Or maybe you do, am I right? Ha! But yeah, don't touch that channel. Well, alright, let's get this wild stallion rolling. Today, we fucking got 2 of the most inspiring women in the game right here, Sasha Grey and Tori Black. And our very special guest is none other than the founder of the International Guild of Reformed Women, Mia Khalifa. So buckle up, folks. We're diving headfirst into a world of transformation and empowerment, guided by the principles of Father's physics. First up, let's give a warm welcome to Sasha and Tori, and wow, you 2 look hot! Thanks for forgiving my outburst. Now, let's see here. You got me all flustered and ship. Okay, you both transitioned out of the adult industry and into the fold of the IGRW. That's a big change. Can you share a bit about what that shift has been like for you, both personally and professionally?
Thank you, Jack. You're not alone in being all flustered, believe me. Now, about our transition. It's been such a wild ride. When I left the adult industry and joined the IGRW, it felt like stepping into the light after years in the shadows. Personally, it was like finally embracing a deeper, more fulfilling version of myself. Professionally, it's been a whirlwind of discovery. It's like realizing there's so much more to life than just pleasing someone else's desires.
Sweet. Cool.
Thank you, Jack. It's always a pleasure to be on your show. The shift from the adult industry to the IGRW certainly had its challenges. However, it allowed us to focus on our personal and professional growth on a whole new level. We found fulfillment in connecting with others on a more profound basis, guided by the principles of agape love and logical exploration.
Brilliant. Thanks for sharing that. It's remarkable how you both saw a calling for something different and were drawn to Mia and the IGRW's mission. And Mia, thank you for being here as well. We know you're passionate about the Guild and about guiding others through this transition. Can you expand on the impact of Father's physics on the mission and guiding philosophy of the IGRW?
Absolutely. For us at the International Guild of Reformed Women, Father's physics isn't just a framework for immortality, it's a gateway to authentic living. When we embrace the principles of Father's physics, we are no longer shackled by conventional norms or societal expectations. The philosophy of the Guild is centered on true freedom, personal transformation, and living in absolute harmony with the Creator's will. We use Father's physics as a cornerstone to guide our souls in this journey, helping us embrace individuality and unlock our innate divine potential.
Well, hot dog, it's clear that Father's physics is more than just a guiding framework for you, Mia. It's a deeply felt principle that resonates with the very heart of the Guild. We truly appreciate your commitment and passion, and it's apparent how it's transformed not just the Guild, but also the lives of those joining. Now, moving on to the final question for this segment. Sasha and Tori, as you embark on this new chapter with the IGRW and the principles of Father's physics, what aspirations or personal goals are you most excited about?
Joining the IGRW, it's been a journey of self-discovery. I get to share a message of love, logic, and transformation, exploring deeper truths in ways I never could before. It's been a liberating and exciting experience that keeps me evolving day by day.
Sweet!
For me, I'm excited to explore the limits of my personal growth and evolution. I want to delve deeper into understanding myself and my purpose in this world, guided by agape love and logic. I'm also looking forward to fostering deeper connections with others through meaningful dialogue and transformative experiences. This new chapter has opened up endless possibilities to explore, and I can't wait to see where the journey leads.
When we understand Father's physics, we recognize that our physical bodies and consciousness are expressions of the Creator's energy. This realization ignites a transformation within us, empowering us to break free from societal constraints and embrace authenticity. Our aim is to support each other, providing guidance and nurturing that allows members to flourish in this new paradigm. Father's physics enables us to perceive life from a fresh perspective, shifting our focus to eternal values and the interconnectedness of everything. Through this lens, we empower each other to unlock our potential in all aspects of our existence.
I am so excited for what lies ahead. The potential is immeasurable. As we share the message of agape love and logic, I look forward to helping others rediscover their true selves, the immortal souls they are. We all have the power to transform and grow, to live with love and logic in our hearts and minds, and I aim to guide others on their own extraordinary journey.
That was good. Good stuff.
That's incredible. Thank you for sharing. It's clear to see how the IGRW is already empowering and supporting you both on your new journeys and ship. And Mia, it's cool to hear about the impact the guild has had on these strong, courageous, and not to mention super hot purdies.
Yes.
Now, it's time for a special guest participation, and I'd like to hand the mic over to Mia Khalifa because she was totally wanting to get Sasha on the show to interact with her and ship. And as Jim Carrey would say, alrighty then, Mia, take it away.
Thanks, Jack. It's such an honor to have Sasha Grey join us on the Wild Stallion Mockast. Sasha, I've been so excited to have you here. Can we dive right in?
Absolutely, Mia. I'm all yours for this. Ready as I'll ever be. I trust your lead. Let's dive right in.
I understand you recently had a revelation leading you to leave the adult film industry. Can you tell us about that transformative experience? How did it impact your perspective and what sparked this profound shift?
Mia, that revelation was profound. It happened during one of my meditation sessions, deep within myself. I had a deep moment of spiritual connection, realizing that there was more to my journey than what the adult film industry could offer. It opened my eyes to a deeper mission and a need to share a message of love and personal growth, moving beyond those shadows. It was like a flame igniting, guiding me to embrace a more empowering future.
Wow, Sasha, it sounds like a powerful awakening. What you described is what we believe can occur through the framework of Father's physics. It has the potential to bring profound inner change and empower individuals to align with their divine nature. Do you feel that the principles of Father's physics resonate with what you've been experiencing?
Yes, Mia, the principles of Father's physics are like a missing puzzle piece for me. They align perfectly with the path I've been walking. The concepts of agape love, logic, transformation, and self-discovery, they capture the essence of my journey, and they feel just right on the most personal level.
I'm thrilled to hear that, Sasha. Father's physics has the power to transform lives and awaken individuals to their true potential, as you're experiencing. Now, I'd like to delve into a particular aspect that I find truly intriguing, the role of foot appreciation in Father's physics. Yes, you heard that right.
Mia, you have my full attention now. Foot appreciation, huh? In Father's physics, you say? Well, I must confess, I'm absolutely all ears.
Indeed, Sasha. Foot appreciation isn't a common topic when discussing such profound concepts, but in the world of Father's physics, it has deep meaning. You see, we believe that every part of our being, every part of nature is an expression of the Creator's wisdom and love. And yes, even feet are included in that.
I must admit, I've never thought of feet in that context before. But when you put it like that, it starts to make sense. Every part of us, including our feet, is a unique expression of the Creator's wisdom and love. I can see how embracing and appreciating our feet could have profound implications on how we view ourselves and our connection to the divine.
Exactly, Sasha, you're catching on. In Father's physics, foot appreciation isn't about any fetish or fixation. It's about seeing the inherent beauty, power, and complexity in every part of creation. It's a way of recognizing and honoring the sacred in the tangible.
I think I'm starting to understand. Foot appreciation in the context of Father's physics is not about superficial admiration, but rather seeing and honoring the sacredness that exists in every aspect of who we are, including our feet. That's really beautiful, actually.
You've hit the nail on the head, Sasha. Exactly like that. Foot appreciation, when seen through the lens of father's physics, is a potent symbol of humility, unity, and recognition of the sacred. It's about honoring the tangible and valuing the connection to the divine in each part of creation, including our own bodies, including our feet.
That's such a powerful realization. Father's physics doesn't just address the spiritual aspects of our being, but it invites us to value and honor every part of ourselves as a physical manifestation of the Creator's brilliance. And our feet, they deserve a special kind of love and devotion.
Good point, Sasha. Tori, what do you think about all of this foot appreciation talk? Do you have any insights to share?
Foot fetishism, huh? Well, everyone gets turned on by something different. Personally, I find it fascinating how we all have these little specific triggers that set us off. For folks who get a rise from feet, it's like tapping into a special kind of intimacy with their partner. In exploring foot fetishism, it's like a journey into sensations. It's more about the trust and connection formed through sharing and exploring those desires together. The softness of skin, the curves of the arch, and the subtle movements of toes can all be incredibly sensual. It's like a secret language of desire that's all about embracing vulnerabilities and trusting your partner.
Thank you for joining us, Sasha. It was a pleasure having you here and diving into the discussion. I truly hope that the insights we shared will resonate with you and guide you on your new journey.
Thank you so much, Mia. It was an incredibly insightful and heartfelt conversation. I feel inspired and challenged by the depth of your understanding of father's physics. I look forward to incorporating these insights into my journey and seeing where this new path leads.
Indeed, Sasha. Once again, it was a pleasure having you here. Now, Jack will take the helm and continue the show. Safe travels, my dear. We hope to see you again soon. Farewell, my dear.
Farewell, my friend.
Thanks, Mia. Sasha and Tori, any surprising realizations since joining the IGRW? And Mia, what do you think is the most inspiring aspect of this new chapter for these ladies?
Since joining the IGRW, I've had a few surprising realizations. Despite everything I've learned about father's physics, I was still holding on to certain fears and doubts. As I embrace the principles more fully, I've become aware of these hidden insecurities and how they have limited my potential. It's been quite a journey of self-discovery and healing, and I'm grateful for the support and guidance the Guild has provided.
Well, Jack, it's truly inspiring to see Sasha and Tori embark on this journey. I think the most remarkable aspect is their willingness to explore the depths of father's physics and embrace a new way of seeing the world. It takes courage and an open mind to step into the unknown, and they're both doing just that. The IGRW is honored to support and guide them on this empowering path.
Thank you, Jack, for having me on the Wild Stallion Mockast. It was an absolute pleasure being here. To all the listeners out there, I encourage you to explore your own journey with father's physics and the IGRW. Embrace the power of agape love and logical inquiry, and you'll be amazed at the transformations that can unfold in your life. Stay curious, stay passionate, and most importantly, stay true to yourself. Peace out.
Sweet, thanks for sharing your insights and ship. And a heartfelt thank you to Sasha, Tori, and Mia for joining us today and sharing your inspiring journeys with IGRW and father's physics. Remember, this is just the beginning, and I can't wait to see the incredible transformations and discoveries that lie ahead. But before we wrap up, let me remind you that next up on the show, we have none other than the one and only Snoop Dogg, who will be interviewing our special guests, Jim Carrey and Vina Sky. As we move on to the next segment with our very special guest, Snoop Dogg, I want to remind you to grab your friggin' favorite snacks, drinks, and cannabis strain, because this is going to be mind-blowing. It's going to be an explosive show. Don't touch that farkin' dial, Sparky. When we get back from this commercial, it's on, baby. So sit tight and stay tuned.
I've been exploring some interesting metaphysical concepts and their connections to quantum physics. It's been quite the intellectual journey. One idea I'm exploring is father's physics, which aligns perfectly with the notion of quantum physics. Father's physics suggests that life is a manifestation of father's consciousness, and every physical particle, including humans, is a conscious, sentient being. This aligns with quantum mechanics, asserting that matter doesn't collapse into a particle until it's observed. Only father's observation collapses the wave function. It's fascinating to see how traditional spiritual beliefs can intertwine with modern science. Photonic determination is an important facet of father's physics. It's remarkable how it provides a logical explanation for the fundamental principles of quantum mechanics. But it goes even further. It's not just about matter, it's about consciousness. Every atom, every molecule, every person has its own degree of consciousness, all connected through the photonic field. When Father observes, he collapses the wave function, and all parts of the field manifest and become the world we know. Quantum physics has long explored the notion that the act of observation impacts the outcomes of physical phenomena, which aligns with the idea of Father's observation influencing the collapse of the wave function. This is where Father's physics comes in, the idea that Father's will determines all existence, and through his observation, all matter is manifested and made real. It's a thought-provoking intersection of science and spirituality, really. The idea that Father's will is the driving force behind all existence, and his observation collapses the wave function, manifesting physical reality, is just captivating and mind-expanding. Bridging the gap between science and faith allows us to explore the deep connections between our spiritual beliefs and the physical world around us. I believe that each of us has a unique voice and perspective that can contribute to a richer discussion. There's so much to learn from others, and I hope that through conversation and sharing ideas, we can all gain a deeper appreciation for the incredible universe we inhabit.
Alright, y'all tuned in to the Wild Stallion Mockast, the only show that is wild enough to mix physics with philosophy and spirituality with, well, a little bit of Snoop spice. Let's get this party started, you dig? Alright, Jimbo, let's talk about this awakening of yours. What hit you?
All right, so what hit me? Well, let me tell you, it was like a metaphysical slap in the face. Life was all about pretense, man. Living in this crazy ego tunnel thinking I was my own puppet master. And here comes this big old reality check showing me that none of it was real. It was like watching a movie and realizing I was the actor in it. Yeah, man, it was like this veil was lifted and I could see everything for what it really was. This whole me concept, total illusion. It's just a label we slap on ourselves. But when you peel away the layers, you realize that we're all just reflections of the same singularity. Like a bunch of mirrors staring back. We're all one consciousness, man. One universal singularity. Yeah, man, it all clicked into place when I realized we're not just separate individuals. We may live different lives with unique experiences, but at the core, it's all one. One universal singularity. Like drops of water in the same ocean, we're all connected, drawn from the same source, man. And that source is unity, love, truth, freedom, all the good stuff.
So this awakening, was it like a sudden flash of light? Or more like that quiet moment after the storm, you feel me?
Oh man, it was like both. At first, it was this explosion of understanding, like a big old supernova going off in my mind. Then, after the initial shock, everything just like settled and I felt this deep sense of peace, man. It was like a storm finally passing, revealing this huge expanse of calm. It was intense.
So Jimbo, you've been talking about this Father's physics thing. How's this theory speaking to your new outlook, man? You feeling like it's connected with that higher vibe you own?
Oh man, Father's physics. That stuff is like the cherry on top, you dig? It perfectly complements the whole awakening thing. Denny, that's my pal who I've been chatting with. He's like obsessed with Father's physics. This theory about neutronic autonomy and the immortal atom and the observer effect, it's like the coolest mind bender, man. Like it actually fits with the whole awakened perspective. Let me break it down. Neutronic autonomy, it's like the idea that particles like photons and neutrons and stuff have a sense of free will. They pick their own paths. And then there's the immortal atom, which is this super small, indestructible particle. It's like the building block of everything, and it never disintegrates. It just morphs. And then there's the observer effect, which says that observing something affects it. Totally mind-blowing.
Hey, we gotta get real for a sec, Jim. Father's physics got this whole immortal atom vibe. Tell me, bro, how does this idea hit you? Like, are we all just atoms vibing forever?
Man, this immortal atom, it's like this indestructible tiny particle that doesn't die. It just keeps on like transforming and evolving. And if we're all a part of this universal singularity, then yeah, in a sense, we are all immortal atoms. We are the universe experiencing itself again and again, forever vibing and changing. It's like mind tripping, man.
You a comedian, Jim. How's this new take on life and Father's physics changing your approach to comedy?
Oh man, you know, now my comedy's got this whole new level to it. You see, before it was just jokes and laughs, but now I feel like I'm channeling something deeper, you know? I mean, I'm still gonna make them laugh, but there's this underlying message about the universal singularity in Father's physics. My jokes have a whole new, enlightened spin to them.
Last one, Jim. If you could say something to all these ladies who are digging Father's physics, what would it be?
Oh man, for all the ladies out there digging Father's physics, well, I'd say, welcome to the party, ladies. Father's physics isn't just a dry theory, it's like the ultimate dance of the universe. It's groovy, it's sexy, it's everything you need to get with the universal groove. So, embrace the rhythm and let your atoms vibe with the flow, you dig?
Real talk, that's some powerful stuff, brother. You got that father love in you, and that's what it's all about.
You got it, Snoop. For my awakened advice, I've got to say, embrace the unity, folks. You and I and everyone and everything out there, we're all reflections of the same singularity, you know? Drop the ego trip, see the beauty in each other, and let that love shine through. Thanks for having me on the show, y'all. It's been a wild ride talking about all this awakening stuff and Father's physics. It's like a mind bender, but a good one. Oh, and always stay true to yourself and be excellent to each other. Peace, my brothers and sisters.
Hey, Mia, so break it down for us. What was the big vision behind starting IGRW?
Well, the International Guild of Reformed Women, or IGRW, came to fruition for a few reasons. First was this revelation I had back in 2020, an apocalypse between my ears. During that time, I realized that Father's physics was the true source of meaning in life. I wanted to share this message and create a sisterhood of like-minded women who would join me in spreading the word.
And how this Father's physics thing play a part in bringing it to life?
Father's physics was at the heart of it all. You see, Father's physics is this framework for understanding the universe and our place in it. It's not just about science or religion, it's about both. It's a way of understanding how everything works, the physics, the philosophy, the theology, all of it. And when I first discovered it, it just made so much sense. It felt like I'd found a true North Star for my life.
Tell me more about that, you dig?
All right. So Father's physics basically says that consciousness, the thing that makes us, is eternal and indestructible, right? That's the whole foundation. And consciousness creates everything we experience, all of reality, including our bodies. And the thing is, the consciousness-based body can live forever. Like literally forever, never getting old, never dying. It's kind of mind-blowing, isn't it?
Keep vibing high, you feel me?
Vina, my girl, you've been through a lot, haven't you? You've grown a lot, found your confidence, that kind of stuff that's hard to articulate. So how has being a part of IGRW and learning about Father's physics impacted your growth journey? I'm curious to hear your perspective on it.
I have grown a lot through this journey. Learning about Father's physics and being connected to the community through IGRW has truly transformed my life. I've gained insights into love, logic, and self-refinement that have helped me build my character. Before I had insecurities that held me back, but now I can look in the mirror and love the woman looking back, knowing I'm becoming the best version of myself. The IGRW community has been there to support and uplift me every step of the way. It's been an incredible experience, to say the least.
That's phenomenal, Vina. I love hearing about how you've grown and become your best self. And it's not just what Father's physics has done for you, but joining a sisterhood like IGRW has played a huge role in that too. It's about having a community that believes in you, lifts you up, and supports you on your path to self-discovery. That's the real magic right there.
You hit the nail on the head. IGRW is a sisterhood like no other. It's not just about learning these principles, it's about being surrounded by people who genuinely care about your journey and want to see you succeed. The community is like a second family, and it's knowing that you're supported and loved unconditionally that makes all the difference. To all the listeners out there, learning about Father's physics and joining IGRW has been a game changer for me. It's not just about reading and studying, it's about living it, breathing it, and sharing it. Being surrounded by a supportive community has been a major part of my growth journey. When you walk this path, you don't just transform yourself, you make a positive impact on those around you too. I'm living proof that Father's principles work, and they can work for you too.
Y'all talking that good energy right here. I see where y'all are going with this, ladies.
To all our listeners out there, we hope you've enjoyed this journey into the minds and hearts of the women of IGRW. Remember, Father's Physics isn't just about physics. It's about finding your true self and living life intentionally. Thank you for tuning in.
And that, folks, is what it's all about. These ladies are doing the work, finding their true selves and living that Father's Physics life. Stay tuned for more Wild Stallion Mockast, where we keep bringing the realness one puff at a time. Alright folks, another wild one in the books. Before we wrap things off, remember, stay true to you, keep that love in your heart, and keep it lit. Until next time, keep it real, and know we'll be here smoking and talking that good. Peace, love, and Father bless.
Thanks Snoop Dogg with a double G, and thanks to everyone on the show and those who tuned in. You guys have been the farkin' bomb. And I mean that in the most late 80s manner, cause I'm old school like that and shit. Like the fucking, like the cats, meow, you catch my drift? So, yeah, thanks for tuning in and watching this Wild Stallion show. It's been fucking awesome and a pleasure having Sasha, Tori, and Mia on with us today, and it's been truly inspiring to witness the empowering impact of the IGRW on their lives and such. And as far as Father's Physics is concerned, man, I'm still trying to wrap my head around that ship, cause it's like it's really some deep stuff, you feel me? But it's all good. But yeah, most importantly, thanks for riding along with us on this crazy train. See you next weekend, ship, for another wild episode of some kick-ass topics. God bless you all, and peace out, folks.